Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm going to show you a super effective way to create a striking bitmap effect in Photoshop. This is a classic look that's perfect for posters, album covers, zines, really anywhere you want that bold graphic halftone vibe. By the end of this tutorial, you'll know exactly how to take any image and transform it into a high-impact bitmap artwork using Photoshop's built-in features. Let's get started. First things first, open up your image in Photoshop. In order to get that crisp bitmap effect, we need to make sure the contrast of your image is strong, especially in those shadow areas. So, go over to the adjustment layers and add a curves adjustment. Grab the curve near the bottom and pull it down to deepen the shadows, and maybe lift the highlights just a bit for extra punch. What you're doing here is exaggerating the tonal difference. Think of it like tuning the black and white settings on a photocopier so your image pops. Don't be shy with the curve. You want strong lights and darks, not muddled gray tones. Take your time here, because the bitmap process thrives on high contrast. Once your contrast looks good, it's time to strip out the color so we're working with clean shades of gray. Head up to Image Mode's Grayscale. Photoshop might ask if you want to discard the color information. Go ahead and click OK. If you're working with a photo, this step ensures the bitmap conversion focuses just on the lights and darks, not any distracting colors. Now, for the main event, converting to bitmap. Go back to Image Mode, Bitmap, and Photoshop will pop up with some options. Here's where the magic really happens. Under Method, you'll want to select Halftone Screen. This tells Photoshop to mimic the old-school print technique, where tiny dots or lines form the image, just like newspaper comics or Roy Lichtenstein paintings. Next, let's dial in the settings. For output, set the resolution to 100 pixels per inch. You can actually experiment with this value to control how crisp or detailed your bitmap ends up, but 100 is a solid starting point for most projects. Then, set frequency to 100. This controls how dense the pattern will be. The higher the number, the finer the dots or lines. Angle is crucial too. 45 degrees is a classic choice because it makes the pattern look harmonious and prevents any weird banding. And for shape, choose cross. This means Photoshop uses a crosshatch pattern for the bitmap effect, which is especially bold and graphic. Press OK, and give Photoshop a moment. Sometimes it takes a few seconds to process, especially with larger images. Don't worry if your image suddenly looks a bit abstract. This is exactly what we want. You'll see a patterned black and white image, full of texture and graphic flair. From here, you can leave it monochromatic, but if you want to bring back some color, here's how. Switch the image mode back to grayscale. If it isn't already, then go to Image Mode RGB Color. Now, you're ready to colorize your bitmap. A great way to do this is by adding a gradient map adjustment layer. This lets you choose any combination of colors to fill your bitmap pattern. Play around with the different gradients, and to blend it a little more smoothly, try adjusting the blending mode on the layer. Modes like color or hue work well, and lowering the opacity can help the bitmap pattern shine through without overpowering the colors. And there you have it, a vibrant, professional-looking bitmap effect from scratch. If you ran into any hiccups, double-check your image resolution and layer settings. Sometimes a quick tweak can make all the difference. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this tutorial helpful, go ahead and hit the like button. If you've got any questions or want to share your own bitmap experiments, drop a comment down below. I read everyone. And don't forget to subscribe for more Photoshop tips and creative tutorials. See you next time.